couple of weeks ago on Lost Druid of Aetherra, we had just finished up the fight at the port with the strange kind of tiger creatures that had come out of the water, as well as that really mean starfish shooting creature that disappeared into the sea, and Goop had tried to track it down. We then got approached by some of the guards, and I believe Rivik tried to create some sort of bullshit story that it was one of the particular groups. It may have been the Indos, or that he was trying to say that sort of caused the problems at the docks. They weren't buying it though. We then got approached by a couple of women who identified themselves as Mayfire Etheria and Mistress Fawnley, who ran a bookshop. Mike's kindly put the name, the Waterleaf Bookshop, in the city, and they were generally introducing themselves and saying that they might have some work for us, I believe, at that point. During the course of this conversation, there was a smoke bomb or a sort of disturbance of sorts that happened, which temporarily kind of made us all a bit sort of disorientated. We couldn't see. After that kind of dissipated, Mistress Fawnley realized that her book, her ledger, her diary had been stolen. So we agreed to help her track down the culprit. We tried to use a bit of detect magic to see if there was any sort of trace of anything, but realized there wasn't. So on a bit of a whim, we took one of the random directions and started following the tracks. We got to after following the tracks for a while, we got to, I believe, a T-junction or a crossroads where an accident had occurred. And overhearing some of these two carriages which had clashed together, we learned from some passers-by that a dwarf had run through. And I believe actually somebody had thrown like a javelin at this dwarf, and it kind of impaled him in the back.
Torek.
So this dwarf had been running off. Was it Torek or was it Rivik? I can't quite remember. Or Goop, maybe?
I think it may have been Goop that threw the javelin.
Right? That's what I thought it was.
Saying that Torek was the I almost said fucking gnome. God damn it. I can't be racist and
He's a gnome.
Torek is a gnome.
One of these characters
He
has
is?
to be not racist.
Yeah.
One of my characters has to be not racist to gnomes and dwarves, okay?
Actually, if I remember,
challenge accepted.
If I remember correctly, I think both of us, including Rivik, we hit someone and they went off in opposite directions.
Different directions, yeah, absolutely. We had followed the tracks of what we initially thought might have been a halfling who had stolen, or one of the tracks that might have been a halfling. But when we got to the crossroads, we learned that it was a dwarf that had caused this accident between the two carriages. After questioning some of the locals and the eyewitnesses, we carried on down the road or the direction that they had got to. Eventually, the trail ended, and we found ourselves close to a warehouse where there was a symbol on the door which actually matched a key, I believe, that had been dropped sort of in the area of where the book had got stolen, or on the trail that we had been taking. So the key matched the door, so we presumed that that was where this, where they had sort of run off to. And as far as I can remember, the party tried to just sort of open the door initially with the key, but that didn't go too well. Torek got shocked pretty badly as a result of it. And then we sort of navigated around that by cutting the circuit between the two so that it wouldn't get shocked again. And still, I think there was an issue with the door, couldn't get it open for whatever reason. So Rivik and Torek, in sort of combination, booted down the door, and we strode into this warehouse like a couple of badasses, and were confronted by the guildmaster, whose name escapes me, but she had the book in her possession after she demanded, what we were all doing there. We said we were looking for the book, and she said, "Oh, is it this book?" kind of thing, kind of in a provocative, in a sort of a provoking way, not provocative. And
I mean, it was
it was a little hot, right? So she was unwilling to give the book back initially, and I believe there was some intimidation checks that sort of came in from Torek and from Rivik, but they weren't going down particularly well until Goop was seen, and this plasmoid really freaked her out. She had absolutely no idea what Goop was or what he was capable of, and the party kind of bigged him up to be, a big threat, and like eat your face off and melt your skin and take your bones and stuff like that. And Goop was able to play up to this as well, and he I believe sort of made himself grow, or extended his head out to be sort of really weird and creepy, which was enough for this woman, the guildmaster, to hand over the book without any confrontation or fight whatsoever. And then we hastily kind of left, sort of puffing out our chests, as we were most of us were in pretty bad shape, sort of being fairly injured, near death, badly injured, etc., etc. So we were quite fortunate that we didn't have to deal with a fight, because we may not have survived that at all. And now we are outside the warehouse with the book in possession, and I believe Mistress Thornley and Mayfire are in a slightly different location to us, and they're waiting for the book. I will also add that during the course of the journey, Rivik was chatting a lot of breeze and trying to tell people that it was the Indos, and these two individuals, Mayfire and Mistress Thornley, are in fact from Indos. And after about the third or fourth attempt of Rivik to just chat nonsense, Mistress Thornley kind of lost her patience a little bit and poked Rivik with a shiv. So he got shivved himself, which was kind of apt. And they are a little bit, I think a little bit aggrieved that Rivik is trying to deface the name of the Indos organization. And I think Mistress Thornley is at her bookshop at the moment, and we're going to go back to her, but she may be just around the corner. I can't quite remember what her position is or where she is on the map at the moment, but she certainly wasn't with us in the warehouse as such. I think she had sort of hanged back with Mayfire so as not to so that their presence wouldn't sort of cause any more problems, as it were, for us.
Well, also, one was in a wheelchair, wasn't they? Or am I just crazy?
Were they?
I'm just imagining things, I think.
You're just imagining.
I think they were both fine.
You lost your mind.
Yeah.
So sniffed too many of those concoctions for you, mate. Clug's been at his own supply.
That shit.
It is currently, I believe, midday-ish, with us having been down at the dock sort of fairly early on in the morning. or maybe it's sort of just before midday, but there is plenty of daylight ahead of us, and yeah, I think we're just sort of trying to get back to Mistress Thornley, give her the book, as far as I can remember. If anybody else has got any other bits to add, then please do.
Did threaten one of the folks into giving him a pair of boots before we left.
Who did, sorry?
Oh, yeah.
Torek.
Torek.
He was like on the way out.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like,
give me your
yeah,
boots.
give me your boots.
That was it. I remember that. That was great. Do they even fit you? You're a gnome. I don't think they fit you at all.
Nah.
It's just one.
Doesn't matter.
Just an emphasis, right?
Give him the boots. Give him the damn boots.
The principle of the matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got in terms of recap.
I just love that our final solution at the end of that was just to yell "ooga booga booga" and make a big scary face to get the book.
Yeah, it was goop. It was all.
It worked out great. It was awesome.
It was a lot of goop. Conquest. I think that kind of threw them off. Conquest of what? What are you gonna do to me?
Conquest.
Goop was so foreign, and that situation just lent itself enough that it worked out with a good enough check.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
not rely on that.
That's what I remember you saying. I think it was just sort of maybe like a bit of a one-off situation, but it worked out. We got the book, avoided a confrontation because we were certainly in no condition to be fighting.
Also, Torek and Rivik are exhausted because
Oh, that's right. You guys took something, right?
Well,
Yeah.
we did a lot in
Rivik is,
blue speed.
yeah,
Yay!
I think
drugs.
Rivik is incapacitated, and Torek is just like, yeah, he's just.
Yeah, I failed my
That was it.
my con
That was
save.
it.
Yeah.
That was it. So that's why we were sort of making a hasty retreat because the two of them were about to just pass out in the middle of the warehouse, which would have not been very good for us.
Not a great power move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, so-
remember, drugs never pay.
That's right.
Not if you're the ones
Well,
taking them.
Yeah, exactly. Not these ones, at least. So Rivik is incapacitated. Torek is exhausted at the moment. We've got Goop in sort of not great condition, having tanked quite a lot of damage. Thalia having been shot by the weird starfish thing, and Plug getting attacked by the kind of tiger beast or whatever it was. So yeah, we're all a little bit beat up, except for Bodhi, who's been hiding behind barrels and stuff like that. So yeah, we're probably not looking for a fight right now, or at least I hope.
Just as the door kicks open and goes, I changed my mind.
Oh God! Run! Bucket!
Run! Torek, take Rivik on your shoulder.
Still
Jeez, it
dragging him.
fuzz.
Though? Yeah, exactly.
Can't exactly give it to Goop, right? It'll just like melt into his body.
I can picture like his back is against mine. I've got his like arms slung around mine, like I'm kind of wearing him like a backpack, and then Goop's like trying to like hold his legs up as we're like trying to go, but they just keep like falling through his hands and stuff. Like, oh.
Just burning him.
Yeah.
I mean, Rivik's done a lot of shit in prison, but he's never been wheelbarrowed.
Has he been Eiffel Towered?
We don't talk about that, Gorn.
Ooh.
Not a no. That's not a no.
That is very much not a no. I am deeply suspicious. As you're kind of like backing away from here to de-escalate the situation, you make your way back out to the city proper from those side alleys of the warehouse center. As you back out, that momentary stutter of incapacitation finally wears off as you're all at least semi-functional once again.
I can't believe that shit worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Good
of
job.
amazing, huh?
Good job, little one. I guess we haven't figured out what this thing really is either, have we?
Not particularly. Just wants to conquest, I think. That's the gist of what I got.
I mean, a
Aside from
valid
that-
goal.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it wants to take over the whole of city. Escher, Indos, and Spirit.
Well, I mean, based on the current leadership, maybe that's not the worst idea.
It's a great idea. Think for King. Start a new campaign.
Do you have a name?
Goop.
Yeah, I think we've kind of established that.
Yep.
That and
Definitely
conquest
works.
is yep.
Well, if you
It's what he is, and that's what he's called. Goop. Kind of odd
Do you-
fellow there.
do you know what are you?
I'm Goop.
That makes sense.
What are
Past
you?
that much more when you were talking to Fawn Lee.
I'm a Yuntai.
Yuntai. Not food.
No,
No,
certainly
no,
not.
not at the moment, at least. He's not a tiger paw. You can't eat him right now.
Yeah, none of us here are food.
Depending on where you are.
Don't tell him about the Philippines. None of our people go there anymore.
Tagal. Bonacha.
So, we are taking this here ledger back to the mistress, or we're going to read all of our secrets first and then take it?
Like that there. The secrets. Should figure out what she wants in this journey.
However, there is also another thing that we could do. We could possibly copy it. I mean,
Like,
reading the whole thing is going to take quite a bit of time anyway. Copying it would take about probably even less, honestly, and we could copy it to have our own copy.
well, maybe we just give it here to Plug, just to sort of like skim read, and then he can remember it. I don't know. You know what?
You took the autism feat where you just read it.
Mhm.
Read it, you know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take
Flipping
a
the
little
pages.
time, but I'll remember most of
Here
it.
you go.
I still got to get through the whole thing, but I'll remember it.
What about how many pages are in there that you gotta read?
Does anyone have a spell that can like duplicate things?
I can forge a copy.
I got a sword I can cut it in half.
I think she'd probably notice that.
Yeah, I think she'd probably notice that as well.
But if they hand me the book, I am gonna open it and sort of skim through for a certain set of schematics.
Maybe start with the most recent entry and go from there.
Inspecting the book, you can see that there's like one of those perfunctory little locks on it. You know, the almost like diary kind that could really be easily broken, but it is still locked.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my forte.
Well, they probably could unlock it. The question is whether she has something that would indicate that it has been unlocked.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. You know, maybe we should just give it back to her and not
she
be
is-
nasty with it.
Yeah, she is a member of the Forge.
She is probably like a mage or something like that.
Yeah, we can return it. Some secrets are best kept a secret.
Corin, do we as characters know where Mistress Thornley said she would be, right? I just can't remember as
Probably at her
Harry.
bookshop, I'm guessing.
It is in the district of Tetha, just over here.
She's in the bookshop as well. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. Then I suppose we'll, unless anybody's got any other things, where had we actually gone to with the warehouse? That was on Escher as well, right?
Yeah, it was more up here
Right, yeah.
in that district.
Okay, doke. Does anybody have anything they need to do before we head back to give the book? I know that Bodhi kind of needs to do a little quick shopping trip, but aside from that,
Think what books
Rest.
they got in here?
Rest.
yeah, let's hand in the book, and then we can take a short rest or something like that, and then we can see what comes of bringing the book to her. If that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right.
As you enter into Tetha district, this is a popular area of Eshin society. As you see that there's a lot of higher quality shops here than in other parts that you've been to. You notice a place listed as Verni Mist Bow and Arrow, which seems to be like large hunting warehouse type store. Like almost REI type, where it's just gigantic and you can see walls filled with various items, not limited to bows and arrows, but there's also targets, there's armor suited for someone using a bow, all the crossbow devices, there's like pet gear for familiars and hunting animals, camping supplies. It's impressively comprehensive.
Meets
You
REI?
also, sorry?
Like a Cabela's meets REI?
Yeah,
Or Bass
yeah,
Pro
yeah, yeah.
Shop?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I didn't know if everyone was going to be familiar with Cabela's.
Nope, not at all. I'll look it up.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Cabela's is fun, even though I
There's-
don't buy anything.
Cabela, trusted gear for hunting, fishing, shooting, and outdoor life. Right, gotcha. Okay.
There's a beauty parlor, an apothecary. You do spot the Waterleaf bookshop, and a number of other stores in the region. The other thing that you notice is that there is a proliferation of guards about here. They seem to be traveling in 2s or 4s, depending on the street, and they're marching about. And as you're moving, you observe them roughing up people, not outrageously, but like grabbing them, pushing them to the wall, and interrogating them. As you can hear questions of like, "Are you a part of the uprising? You look like an Eshin sympathizer." Up
Really
to
wary.
this point, you've not been stopped yourselves, but it feels like it's only a matter of time if this keeps up to that level.
Right.
Tensions certainly are high. Bit hotter to the color. Best
You
not to-
haven't been accosted yet. They're working down like predominantly side alleys and people who seem to be traveling alone, as they're less interested in groups right now than individuals. But all in all, you've seen about 15 or 16 of them moving around through here.
All right.
I mean, if we need anybody to possibly distract them. At any
We need to get
point.
around these people.
It looks like you can make it to the bookshop as you're only about a block away, and they seem more occupied, like I said, with side alleys and lone wolf types.
Oh,
But
okay.
you
Okay.
can see that there's a lot going on.
Plus, we don't sort of sit in as the normal citizens that would be part of a rebellion. More look like tourists.
Yeah, I mean,
Rebellion.
all right,
Yeah.
we look pretty. We look like we're from out of town, so I say we just head to the bookshop, drop it off, and if they ask us questions, we just tell them the truth. We don't know nothing.
No
And
one will
maybe
have any
conquest.
trouble believing that.
Well,
We push our way inside to the bookstore.
As you come up to the bookstore itself, there's a wooden sign swaying gently out front from two chains of an open book with the letters in faded black reading Waterleaf across the pages. But to your surprise, it actually seems as though the pages are not carved from wood, but something affixed to it. As you get closer, you realize it's sailcloth kind of stitched to it to make it seem like pages fluttering through there. Through the windows that are slightly frosted to give it a soft, gentle look inside, you can see what clearly was at least one time a thriving business here. Cluttered rows of bookshelves line the shop, quite organized despite the fact that it's overburdened. There appears to be like a little bit of a reading terrace up top, but you do not see a soul inside except Fawn Lee.
Yeah, books don't necessarily seem like this town's forte, or at least the part of town we're in.
Oh, I
As
don't
you
know.
come in, by mechanism or magic, the door lets out a little soft chiming version of like a clock tower almost, as you hear bing, 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 boom, bang.
so,
Oh, that's very good clock.
From the back, you hear a muffled, "One moment, sorry!" And then you hear heavy footsteps as Fawn Lee comes around the corner. Oh! Have you found it?
hello.
Surely you wouldn't come back empty-handed. I knew you could do it.
Of course, of course. It's right here. Pull it out, hand it over. This is the one, right?
Yes. Everything looks intact. I haven't even cracked it open yet. Why would they steal that and not even I find that difficult to believe.
Before they were going to do anything about it.
Yeah, the lads over there, they kind of we got there pretty quick, and
You must have gotten there quick indeed. I was expecting it to be completely ripped open.
Well, you have them to thank for it, and the little guy over there, Goop. We met him at the dock. Scared the shit out of her, he did.
My gods, sorry, what are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, he's
Great question.
pretty confident on that one.
Mm-hmm.
He likes conquest as well, but we don't really know what he's trying to conquest right now. But you know, he's a good.
Like a child, I'm
I'm-
touching everything in the store.
I'm glad to
Seems
hear
harmless.
that you are indeed Goop.
Yeah.
Pleasure. And if I have you to thank for this, then, well, tell me, Goop, is your name or your kind, or are you unique?
I look at you with that Pixar wide-eyed look, mouth open. and you can see for a split second there may be a spark of some intelligence, and I go, I'm Goop.
Okay.
And I go back to
Well-
teaching everything in the store.
Regardless, I can breathe a great deal easier. Do you know who has it?
The ledger?
Sorry, who had it?
Oh, right. Yeah, we do. Oh gosh.
I'll be honest, I didn't take the notes.
A moon, Maisie Moon, something like that. Can't really
I'm
recollect.
unfamiliar with that. Give me a moment. I just need to put this away in the back. And she turns and heads into a back storage room, leaving you alone in this shop full of distinctive odors of mildew and musty paper.
Mildew?
You can
Where's the mildew?
hard to find. You could do an investigation for that if you want to.
Yes.
There's lanterns hanging from vaulted rafters, and the lights flickering slightly with orange in here. The wooden floorboards are creaking and groaning under your heavier footsteps, not so much Goop's.
Bodhi's
And you
going to
can
take a
see-
seat on this sofa here.
And you can see wildly elaborate runes and symbols decorating the walls, almost like murals, giving it an impression almost like posters or coffee cups that'll have one word in like 100 different languages written across it. It almost gives it that kind of feel to it. Like this bookshop is just demonstrating every language known, as all the runes are incongruous with each other and clearly not from the same alphabets.
Mm-hmm.
A message in common that maybe we can decipher what the rest of these things are saying.
It might take some time.
Yeah.
Are there any items in here which sort of particularly catch our interest, or is it just all books and just we'd have to sort of be looking for something in particular?
I wouldn't know the first thing of what interests Bodhi. Bodhi
Yeah, that's
here.
fair enough. That's fair enough.
Those books that are hollowed out that you can hide drugs in.
You could look for those. There's also huge stacks of scrolls. They seem to be organized in like clearly in some kind of system, as there's like they're not shelves or stacks, but there's like vertical wooden God, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but just like little wooden poles that are like tenting them up, holding them in organized stacks, though you don't know what their system is. There's also an open ledger on the counter over by where Fonley was.
And before Fonley gets too far away, I will think about. Well, there is the matter of the schematics that I am here for, that I believe are part of this journal.
Oh, she's already in the back room. Like she's
Okay.
power walking away.
If there is a
You
section
look
of
for
the
alchemy books
bookstore
then.
which has like healing or techniques on healing, sort of like setting bones, etc., or that kind of stuff, then Bodhi would sort of generally look for it while Mistress Fawnley is in the back room.
Wait, was the ledger over by where she was or down here on the desk?
It's over
Okay.
there.
Okay.
If
Can
there's
I-
like a section dedicated to like, wherever they
Creating
can-
arson, riots, being
Yeah,
a nuisance.
just to
People
direct
have
me to
other
the
Like
anarchist
political
book section.
theory. Yeah, some political theory and like, where's the
Oh,
As
maybe
you're
he likes to
looking through
garden
like
on the
the
weekends.
the categories of books, you do find the anarchy section. If that's what you're looking for.
Can I
How
Torque
to
would
start
look
an
for
uprising for
books on
dummies.
like. I think Torque would look for books on like different types of. I wouldn't say just like specifically weapons, but more about like how like Dummy's Guide on crafting weapons.
Can I definitely, like, having paid attention to like the noises that like she made when she went back into the back like storage area, can I
Yep.
start like I want to keep track of the page that it's open to now, but I want to start flipping and see if I recognize anything in the ledger or anything catches my eye. I just want to flip really quickly, but like very stealthily so that I could just like act almost like I'm looking at books over here when she comes back. Like, I don't want her to know that I'm flipping through her ledger. And I want to keep track of where she is.
Okay, can I start with a perception check from you then?
Well, I'm back to my 2s and 3s.
So you're just oblivious of her return.
It's probably
As
everybody else walking around
you
too.
flip through the ledger, and you're probably the most adept at reading this. As a quick glance shows that this ledger contains the last few months of transactions. The
Okay.
page that was open details the previous month's sales, as in the last month, only one book is recorded as being sold in that time. The book is listed as A Case for Modern Folk Shredding by Anders Brightwood, and it shows the price there, and there's a little notation for a previous page next to that. And if you flip to that, you see the purchase price for that same book. So this is recording the sale, and then you're comparing it to how much
what she bought
Fawn
it
Lee
for.
paid for it. She sold it for 16 gold, but she purchased it for 20.
So she's sort of like hemorrhaging money here.
2 months ago, Fawn purchased 2 books. The 27 by Lead S. Finis, and I'll put these in the notes for you all, for 14 gold, and another one abbreviated TBL for 80 gold.
It's expensive, but
And then, do any of those have sold?
Neither of those do.
Okay, and then I'll just return it back to the same spot that it was at.
Here, he like kind of sits on it. He's like kind of, elbowing it, kind of like beating it in to see if he can get a little more comfortable. I imagine his feet are kind of like dangling off the side. He's just gonna grab whatever book is nearest to him, and he's just gonna crack it open.
It's a
And
children's
then
book.
who's
looking
looking
for
for
it.
the books on weapons?
Yeah, that was Doric.
Bodhi's looking for anything on like healing or setting bones and all that kind of stuff.
There is a very small section on a category of weapons, mechanisms, enchantments, and utilization of Aether in the precise. And they have everything from automaton construction, magic item infusion with Aether, crafting of weapons. There's like an encyclopedia of unique weaponry and fighting style from the various cities and islands. And so like more of a historical treatise on them. There's 2 on tactics, and one very old book, dusty, brittle, kind of broken and torn, just labeled The Conquest, but it's in that section. For healing, there's about 25 books on biology, spell theology, experimentation on use of ether for recovery and healing of wounds, 4 books on proper ingestion of ether to supplement muscle growth, 2 on nutrition.
I think you might look at this conquest book. There's all the things I think you're gonna want to look at. It's quite old.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I grab it and I start reading it upside down.
Or it kind of like
Think-
reorients it the right way for him and like puts it back in his hands.
I turn it back upside
And which
down.
one are you reading?
I think Torek would look at the probably the one about the mechanical creation, like the automatons and stuff like that.
Okay. It's quite an interesting read as you find that this is a very dense explanation on the process of refining ether into it, down into its pure ore form, and then inlaying grooves within metal, and then filling it in with this ether ore, and then using that as like channels and pathways to have magic flow through it under control, as they're doing a version of like setting up a nervous system in an inanimate automaton and using the aether nervous system to operate it.
Mm. That's cool.
You can see that the way that they set this up, it sits at about 40% mechanical engineering and 60% magic utilization to make the automatons in this style, but you find out that they are able to move considerably faster and have much more strength than more precision mechanical based automaton types, as it references purely non-aether utilized automatons, which are slower and weaker, but 1, cheaper to make, and 2, it just makes a brief reference to their notably lower proclivity to explode.
The automatons without the ether are more prone to explosion, or the other way around.
The aether ones are more prone to explode, according
Okay.
to this treatise.
Corin, you said there were a couple of books on sort of the ingestion or the taking of like these particular potions, sort of
For muscle growth?
Say again?
For muscle growth?
Was there one? I thought there was one on like the various potions in general, or am I misunderstanding one of the books?
There were a couple of books on potion ingestion.
Okay.
The ether one that I believe I mentioned was about like the ingestion of ether as a supplement.
Right. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
he's looking more
I'm not
for-
sure Bodhi would be familiar with that being from sort of a different place altogether. So if you'd be able to sort of just flick through that, and if there was anything interesting, maybe he'd purchase it.
Is there any form of like organization that I can figure out as to like the books?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
do
not
the decimal
alphabetized,
system?
but there's like categories listed and then just kind of jumbled in there.
Okay. Did
Um,
TBL have a category that it was assigned to at all, or it was just the name? I sort of want to try and find it. Since
Yeah, it's curious.
so expensive.
Curious that it's only got the just the letters. We don't have a title for it.
And it was so expensive.
Right?
There is a notation next to TBL that is MEM.
Okay. Do I see that that would reference any specific category in the shop?
You could give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Just letters.
Meanwhile, the 27 has HIS listed next to it.
So history. Memoir.
As you're
Would it be a memoir?
As you're looking around, you do find a category listed as memoirs.
Not me figuring it out without even rolling investigation check. Just myself. I figured it out. Okay. Okay. Would I be able to look through for that book specifically?
So you go over to the memoir section.
Mhm.
As you're flipping through, you can hear footsteps of Fawn coming back, but you do not see any sign of a book that looks like it would be TBL.
Okay. And there's no, like, the big leg or, like, the black.
I'm including
black
anything
leg.
that would be an
The Big
abbreviation.
Lebowski. Come
The
on.
Big Lebowski. That bitchy lesbian, you know. I don't know.
That narrows it down. As Fawn comes back, she looks quite relieved as she's holding her hands together and saying, "Truly, I can't thank you enough for this. I don't exactly have too terribly much gold on hand. However, perhaps if this could make it up for you, I have quite the collection of spell books and scrolls. Perhaps if you would like to flip through and find a scroll that might be to your use."
Oh, yeah, that's a kind offer. We can at least have a look.
I did have sort of a specific request if this could do well for the payment. There was that set of schematics I believe you and the madam had been talking about that I was needing to take a look at.
Oh, what was that schematic about? I'm sorry. I was just, I was so traumatized by what happened.
Sorry, just checking. I don't know if it was ever described. Oh, well, it was a new technical diagram. Probably, one, sort of an interesting sort of new distillation system that I think the forge was looking into.
Oh, yes. Oh, heavens. Forgive me. I completely lost myself there.
Oh, it's been a stressful day for all of us, believe me.
She pauses and turns and give me but one moment. Meanwhile, why don't you look around? Perhaps there's a scroll you'd be interested in.
Yeah, where are these scrolls? Are we looking down here or looking?
Like over here and over here.
All right, we'll have a quick peruse.
As you peruse through here, you can see these scrolls seem to be separated by class and spell level, as they range up to 6th level spell.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang.
Okie dokie. What have we got? Alchemist, Paladin, Fighter, Rogue, and Cleric.
Pulling up the spell list. If we can't cast that level, it's like a ability check, right?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
It's an ability check, yeah, but you would be able to still have a chance of casting.
Okay.
So, like a 6th level spell would only be a DC 16, which is not unattainable.
Mhm.
Okay, have a quick look. I mean, for myself personally, I'm sort of leaning towards something like a Revivify. Won't get it until like 3rd level, but taking something much higher level would probably be a much harder check. I mean, I've got Spare the Dying, but yeah, what have you got, mate? What are you thinking?
Lehman's Secret Chest. If you cast it once, it lasts for 60 days at least, and it's a little chest that's stored in the ethereal plane that you can recall by touching a little replica thing.
That's cool.
Is it like once you recall it, then that's the end, or is it like
No, you can send it back.
You can send it back.
Yeah, it's after 60 days. There's a 5% chance at the end of each day that it ends. So after 60 days, you'll have to figure something else out. But that's just
they're offering one scroll for the entire party to use? Or is it
probably one per person, I'm hoping.
It'll
Let's check
depend the
with
level
Breakfast
that you go for.
Yeah.
If you're picking up a 5th or 6th level, that's an expensive thing usually.
No, I'm getting. Hopefully, I'm getting my schematic thing. So if you guys if you guys find something cool, go for it. I'm getting my thing.
Yeah. What about you, Torek? Goop, do you have any like things that you'd like to be able to use as scroll-wise? I don't know if Falea has the ability to cast magic, so I'm just sort of, because I don't think we know your subclass, or on hand at least. But
Torek's not a caster.
no, because you're a barbarian at the moment, aren't you? Rather than okie doke.
Bodhi, you are like the only person who says, "Oh, you're not a spellcaster. You're a barbarian for the moment." No one else does barbarian and then goes spellcaster.
Yeah, they do.
I beg to differ. I did.
I mean, technically, I can cast spells.
I mean, I'm a paladin. But
Not spell scrolls yet,
Not yet.
because
Mhm.
you're
Depending
pure
on,
rogue. Racial
Yeah.
spells don't unlock scrolls for you.
Right. Mike, is there anything that you would like to have scroll-wise that Goop might not get for a few levels, or?
That's a good question, because I'm gonna lean heavily in like the fighting, like spell damage, spells for Goop. He's got not much else going on up in his head.
A scroll or something like the scroll to help sort of, go alongside that might be quite useful. I think for Bodhi would probably just take something for one of us, if we did happen to find ourselves in combat and
I mean, there's always the trusty identify, right? That's something.
Or dispel.
Or dispel.
They're useful enough. Like I said, I've got Spare the Dying and just sort of be cautious of something happening to one of us, and I wasn't able to necessarily get there to implement it. But with the Revivify, that's a minute or so, I think.
Yeah.
After the person has died, so
Within a minute.
that's only a 3rd level spell though for the moment. So we may be able to snag something else. I'm not sure how.
With scrolls, do you still have to have the components of the spell, or no? Okay.
No, you just read it.
Yeah, I would say if we can get away with like a Revivify and like a Dispel, that's a pretty good haul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going for Revivify?
As one of them, certainly, and I think
A Dispel if we can swing it.
as the other one, if we can swing it along with. Yeah. Maybe that's a kind of coercion. Maybe that's a charisma check or something.
Fondly
Charisma's-
considers for a second, then looks over her shoulder back at the storeroom, and then nods and goes, That seems fair, yes. Fortunately, I have both. A few copies, actually.
Oh, yeah, well, wonderful. We'll take one of each.
Now these books over here about the mechanical automatons and putting ether into the machines. How much do those cost?
Oh, that one, that's a classic there. Fine bit of engineering lore. I got it on discount from a student that graduated and didn't need it anymore. Although I don't think technically I can sell it to another student again. Damned rules make no sense. Anyways, shall we say 8 gold?
Sounds like a steal then.
For the record, there is a price tag on it, and it's listed as 17.
Oh, she's giving you a good deal there.
A fantastic deal.
You said it was a student engineer's book?
Yes.
Okay, so I think what you should do, look through the book and see how many dicks were drawn, because they got bored listening to the professor talk about whatever equation it was to calculate this rotation spin from this machinery.
While Torik's deciding, could I ask? Could Bodhi sort of ask for Thornley's sort of opinion on which book would be best for someone who's sort of unfamiliar with the various kind of concoctions and potions that can be found on the island, and to sort of like a introduction to sort of just get familiar with some of the effects or abilities that they might provide. I don't think Bodhi would have any idea about a lot of this stuff. If she has a recommendation, then he would probably buy it.
Are you looking in what field of such work? There's 1 or 2 generality books that are here, but most of them will be specialized towards things like performance enhancing kinds of potions, healing, curing, and restoration types, or the more potent and insidious kind.
Yeah, more the healing, curing, restoration, that kind of thing.
You can
You
also
know, I think
point us to
just
the other
just
one would be good too.
yeah, he's more interested in the other one. But yeah, just so I can get familiar with some of the stuff that I'll be dealing with. If I have to ever help somebody who's ingested something that I just don't really know what they've had and how to counteract it, that kind of stuff.
Yes, I've got a couple of basics that will touch on a number of counteractions and things like that. I could recommend this one. It's pretty good, though it is clearly introductory. Although, if you're wanting to dive further into it, the author of it actually has a shop just a few doors down from there.
Oh, you don't say.
And she like goes over towards the book, flips it over, and points towards the author's name, and she goes, "India Smithness. She's oh goodness." She like looks there. My apologies, I had it backwards. Anyways, India, they own a shop. I think it's just like 6 blocks down. I haven't had much need to go there, but the Salty Rose Apothecary's just over there.
Oh, okay. Salty Rose Apothecary. Okay, well, I might need to put down there anyway. I'll tell you what,
The book's quite good, and I would wager that India is much more proficient in the subtleties of it if you ever wanted to consult with them a little bit more specifically.
I'll tell you what, I'll take the one which is sort of the introductory, get myself sort of acquainted with it, and then I'll, maybe pop down there, have a little chin wag with her. I need to go pick something up from the store anyway, so introduce myself. How much would the introductory book cost?
You can see her like hesitate and calculate for a couple of seconds. Call it 6 gold?
Sold. I'll take it off you.
There's just like a tinge of pleading in there.
Yeah, I'll buy it for the 6 gold.
Rivik, are you doing anything?
I'm incapacitated still, right?
No, you're fine, mate.
No,
You're
no
back up
one
on your
is.
feet.
Oh, I thought I was. Okay, that's why.
No. I was wondering what you're doing out of the shop. I thought you were just giving people the eyeball.
He's just outside smoking. He doesn't know how to read. I guess I would
Like so intimidated about like going into a bookstore. He's just like, don't make me, guys. Come on.
I guess
59.
if there would be any sort of manuals or basically anything to do with like either gunsmithing or marksmanship. Like, are there old copies of like Guns and Ammo around, or?
There's a pamphlet on better accuracy, and you just open it up and it says, "Close one eye, dummy."
You're
no,
not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know. So there's stacks of newspapers, actually. There's not magazines, but there are some pamphlets that seem curious. A lot of them are like illustration and actually for entertainment. So like they're pamphlet comics. But there are a few that seem intriguing, as well as there's like advertisements for other businesses around. You don't find anything in that section, though, for what you're looking for. On the mechanical and design one, there's none specifically on firearms, though there's a few on Eric's experimentation on advanced craftsmanship of the future of warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that'll work. If anything, it's a little light reading for,
You're looking for firearms?
I wouldn't mind getting me hands on a pistol or rifle.
Have you ever used one before?
I've shot one once, but I wasn't very good at it.
I mean,
and that's driven you to, for some reason, do it again?
Practice and such.
I mean, if you need practice, and I'm gonna like hike my dress like all the way up to like where I have the like small revolver strapped to my like thigh, like my inner thigh, and I'm gonna be like, I do have this.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna need your leg.
The revolver.
Oh yeah. Sorry. He kind of just shit off.
What does the revolver look like, by the way?
It is like literally like one of the little tiny like 2 shots.
Like a Derringer.
Yeah.
A Derringer, yeah.
As fine as the leg is, I don't think that's a great practice piece there.
It's also silvered. Like it's like ornate.
I would have said
silver.
alabaster?
I don't know, a little pink. Maybe she's been getting some sun. I don't know.
We have been walking a lot today.
Oh, it's been a great walkabout. I loved it.
My little legs are tired. It's a lot of
You
walk.
just have a seat there, isn't it?
If you're... I'd recommend not so much a book as just like hands-on practice. You could go over to Verni Miss. I know it's a bow and arrow shop, but that's only because the shop's been around since before firearms were a thing. They have all manner of ranged craft and a few firearms, I think. They might even, dare I say, have a ranged practice on.
Oh, that'd be splendid. Thank you.
Corin, do you want me to add the scrolls, or are you able just to pop them into the...
I can pop them into your inventory.
I will definitely take hold of the Revivify one, but if anybody else wants to have the Dispel Magic, then feel free to shout out if you need it or want to hold them.
Who's going for the dispel?
I should probably fix that. My strength is no longer 20.
No, it's now.
I guess I'll take it. It's only Goop and I that I think can cast it.
Yes, that is true.
Cool. Yeah, one of you guys take it. Thank you.
I'll take it, I guess.
It was dispel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Revivify and Dispel Magic.
Yep. Accidentally gave you detect magic.
Ooh,
There we go. Both of you got them in there.
cheers.
As you're discussing these details, you hear the clang of the bell again as you turn around and see 4 guards entering into the shop. 3 of them are more burly in chainmail and wielding swords. The 4th, the front one, is a little bit more hawk-nosed and wary, with a rapier at their side. Make way as he comes up against Rivix back there. As you can see, all of these are dressed in Spearin clothes.
Okay.
Rivik's just gonna give him like a up and down real quick. He's not gonna start anything because he's in no shape to do anything. He's just gonna kind of like look him up and down and then step aside. And he's gonna casually hide the copy of the Anarchist cookbook that he picked up.
Yeah, because it disappears if you tell anyone about it. So the Inquisitor comes through looking around and says, under the authority of the Spearin Order, we've caught wind, Miss Lee, that you keep a certain book in your collection. A particularly blasphemous pamphlet spreading lies about our beloved prince. Do you value your life less than some concocted fable? You do realize that if I find it, that's treason against the monarchy, punishable by death. And I'll personally see to the job of running the king's blade across your throat, right here at your bleeding desk, if required.
You yeah.
One kind of like takes an instinctive step to the side. You can't be serious. Most serious. If you deny it, I'll be forced to order my men to toss this place. And then turns and looks at the rest of you. And search every one of your possible co-conspirators.
Oh, now we're just here shopping. You don't need to do that. It would be very unneeded, I assure you. Now, Miss Lee here, the
Are you giving
owner.
orders to one issued instruction by the monarchy?
Oh no, I'm just telling you that we were just shopping. I mean, we walk into a bookstore, it doesn't make us criminals automatically. But she has not talked anything of any sort of
So says
pamphlet to
you.
us. Or at
It
least
is
myself.
my mandate to confirm this. You are,
Okay.
at best, individuals of poor taste to associate with one who is treasonous. Worst case, soon to be also executed.
Can I just ask, is your nose giving you issue? I can look at that, maybe like realign it or something, because it's kind of like just distracting, like your authority and all that.
Plug, you got some nasal spray, right?
Does it hurt when you breathe?
I can whip
or
something
is it?
up.
Yeah, I mean,
Sleeping too well, breathing like that.
yeah,
Should
you
really
might want
get
to
that checked out.
sleep on your back or something. It helps with the airways and the circulation. Maybe you got like a little bit of cartilage, so it's a little bit out of whack.
The repugnant odors of this place do not agree with my palate.
All right, that might just be me, but suit yourself.
Corn, as Rivik's close enough to one of these guards, or these Templars, I should say, do they have any sort of like patch or insignia on their clothing that would be like sewed on?
Yes. It's each of these have well-stitched patches on there identifying themselves as of the Spearin Order, and they also have insignias of rank as well. The the three muscle here have a pseudo like rounded triangle symbol where the sides of the triangle curve inwards, denoting them as being Templars, and the Inquisitor has something between like a circle and an octagon with slight inward curved shapes, almost like the number of lines indicating their number of sides, I should say specifically.
Okay, so I'm gonna bend over and whisper to Torek. When I tap you, I want you to shove me hard into this Templar.
You have something you wish to share with the shop?
Yeah, I was just saying it stinks real bad in here too. Like these books, I hate books.
Particularly when they take on this musty odor. Now then, will you surrender the book and submit yourself to the judgment of the monarchy, or will I be each and every one of you?
Oh, I don't have any books, mate. I got these here comics. If you wanna read them, I don't have much of an education.
Evident. Regardless, I will need such.
Actually, I was just in
Each of
here
you.
looking for the Kraken Lord coloring book, but they didn't have it in stock.
If you could paint inside the lines, I would eat a shoe.
Oh, I'd pay to see that. Can you paint inside the lines? Oh, that'd be interesting.
Is there a coloring book?
I do happen to have an extra shoe.
I've got some ink. You know, you could like, you know, just
Extra
paint a
shoes.
little bit in the same color.
On second thought, this is a waste of time. Search them.
Oh,
This blasphemer will never willingly surrender her egregious materials. Let's find out many of these here are traitors and treasonous sympathizers. And he gives a nod to each of the Templars as one reaches out and grabs Rivik by the shoulder and to like start roughing you up and searching your belongings.
Oh, I know. You
I'm
better
gonna-
have a
I'm
female
just gonna-
officer. You better have a female officer.
And a reptilian
You're not
one.
about to touch me up.
Yeah, you know, it's not the ears, all right? You can touch anywhere else, but not my ears.
The Inquisitors like step towards Fontaine when you said that and says, I assure you, we will derive no pleasure.
Yeah,
I mean, this dress doesn't hide much
Yeah.
either. I'll just motion to the completely skin-tight dress that I'm wearing. Like,
Where
completely
to hide
bodyconned to my body. Just
He's
like,
got a very contemptuous look.
I'm not
and you
going
and he
to be able
says-
to hide things.
You are more stick than anything.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, that's just kind of rude, you know?
Hmm.
So he must be a mod for the conservative Reddit page.
Mhm.
As one of the Templars calls out, sir, as the Inquisitor turns and the Templar's like pointing like towards Goop, he's like, I don't know how to search that, sir.
Nobody does.
Yeah,
Oh, you
we-
can
we're
see
not
everything
sure.
he has.
Yeah, that's true.
Physically cannot hide it.
Yes.
I raise my arms up and I go, uppies?
And the Inquisitor just looks and goes, curious, pet. Regardless, I'm sure if you simply thrust yourself in there, you can wrench everything out of him. Cut if you need to. They can have two.
Thrusting inside of Goop.
Bad touch. Bad
Yeah,
touch.
just like punching inside of you to grab the stuff
Damn.
out.
Poor guy.
Rivik and Torek are the first two who are like seized to start being searched if you submit to it.
I'm gonna give a little bit of resistance. Be like, hey man, watch it, man. Don't touch.
Or he's in no real position to fight back.
I got a real problem with authority.
Well, we can
Take a
authority
good
tie
look at
your
these.
hands behind your back then.
Torek is gonna take a good look at these and like paste their faces in his memory, and he's gonna be looking for him later for sure.
As they're quite roughly but thoroughly searching the two of you, giving you a whole once over, they're wrapping up with Torek relatively quickly and moving
Yeah,
on
come on.
to Bodhi. The other one is like looking at Rivik and saying, "You from Esha?"
What's it to you if I am?
Can't you tell? He's not from Fano. He has the complexion of one of the coast dwellers. You, when do you get into Fano?
About 2 weeks ago. I've been working down in the docks.
Can I get a deception check from you?
Sure. And this is where everything goes to shit.
Haven't we only been here for a
We've been
little
there like a day or two, so
We've been here like a day.
It's like, oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we go.
what?
You just match a description. I'm sure you'll be able to provide the details of your employer later.
Gonna grunt.
Very well, continue on. He's of no consequence.
As the Templar that's searching me, I'm gonna put up like a light resistance, just kind of like shove, like, hey, stop, kind of light resistance. And doing so, that's gonna be a facade. I want to try to rip off his Templar patch.
You can tell that that's going to be a tough call. Like, this is not some little Boy Scout self-sewn-on patch. This is like uniform type, so it's got a seam all the way around it.
Okay.
You can still try to, but it's going to be hard.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
what's Plug hiding? All his drugs.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
hiding all his drugs.
As, like, you're getting roughed up, you, like, casually reach up and give it a yank, and the soldier just, like, oof, like, falls towards you as you yanked him to you. He's like, careful there, bitch.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good
you bought me
craftsmanship you got
food.
there on your. Sorry.
Plug's
Just-
getting raided. Plug's like, flush him, flush him, flush him, flush him.
Were you attempting to impersonate an officer?
No, I was just admiring the craftsmanship there. You got quite the seamstress or seam master doing your uniforms. It's just, sorry, and I'm just kind of like tidy him up and kind of like straighten his cloak and be like, my apologies.
Ignorant coast dweller. Yeah, you there, he says, turning, looking at Plug. What was that
Who?
you just tucked away?
His lunch.
What, this?
Throws a
I was
bomb.
just I was putting the I was just putting the scroll away in my journal.
Give
This
it here.
the spell scroll.
We are searching for vital documents and information. And nothing is above purview.
Okay, it's mostly just doodlings.
Do you hand over the entire recipe book?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's all written in in code. It's not written.
Mm.
He goes flipping through all of it, and reluctantly you see that he's actually being quite thorough about it.
Mhm.
They don't call him Inquisitor for nothing. As he's flipping through, he's going page to page, flipping through, scrutinizing it, and he goes, what sort of caveman lizard scratches are these?
Oh, mostly just musing. I like to take herbs and I bash them together and I put water in and sometimes it makes stuff happen. And I think it's very cool. And if I can bring this technology back to my savage people, maybe we can pull ourselves up to such majesty as this around me.
And you make these drawings when you ingest these herbs?
When I'm inspired, yes.
He lets out a sigh and closes the book and looks at you and goes, do you have any other crimes you wish to confess to besides the abuse of drugs?
They're not drugs, they're herbs. And none of this was ever ingested on any of the territory of this island.
These
I
are
have
all
none on
natural.
me.
God gave them. He wouldn't mean for us to not have them.
It's like telling the federal government that weed is fine.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's standing there, kind of like patting the book, seeming to be looking at you and thinking. And then turns and opens up the book again and keeps reading through it. As he pauses and then looks towards the guards. Well, Templars, continue your searching. As they go about, one of them comes walking over towards Fontaine with a little bit of a smirk on his face. As the others moved over to Bodhi, and this one is very confusedly coming to Goop.
Bodhi will set down his rucksack and open it up and just start pulling out random items. It's a bit of jerky, some driftwood, some shells, porcupine spines, all sorts of just random crap in there. Starts telling them all about his stories about them.
If you had porcupine spines in there, you should have let them dig around.
Porcupine spines.
Yeah,
It's like,
Just turtle
shit.
shell in there, random sock, all sorts of things.
Please
Just
let
one?
there be like a
Just
spare
one
tire and a toilet seat.
Wait,
Honker.
but is it just one sock?
Yeah.
We all know what that sock is for.
Yeah, even the Templar.
It's a
Oh,
rigid
man.
sock.
Oh,
It's a
dude.
rigid sock that he's not
Ugh.
touching.
Why
He's
is
gonna
it
put some-
sticky?
He's gonna find some used batteries and put them in there and beat the death out of someone.
That's for
Other side of
other
Bodhi.
Bodhi. Dark Bodhi.
Yeah, exactly.
Bodhi.
He has some bad mushrooms and you don't want to see it.
Mhm.
And they're just over there fisting Goop.
Is
It's
his hand in my body?
It starts with him like poking you, and
Mhm.
like he's looking at the things that you have inside you, trying to like. He doesn't know what to do, and he like takes both hands and he tries to squeeze it, like he's trying to pop a pitbull or something.
Oh, just careful about him. If you hold him for too long, your hands will burn. It's like acidic. So just be careful.
So Goop is very childlike in nature. He is going to. I know plasmoids can solidify their body, but I'm allowing his hands to get in, and I have advantage according to my race to do advantage on grapple checks. So I'm gonna have his hands get
Alright.
stuck in my body. So yeah, I'm gonna grapple him. I'm just gonna hold his hands in my body. I'm like, bad touch.
As he tries to like squeeze in, he's going towards your hunting trap. As you can give me an athletics check. I assume your hunting trap isn't armed because
No, I don't think it's on.
It's 100% armed inside of you.
I mean, you can do a roll to see if it's like randomly. Because I wouldn't think he would
Like
purposely
shark
arm
fin, he
it.
just found its way open.
But he does keep a lot of random shit in his body, so it could have accidentally, I don't know, at some point got armed. But hey, is it alt for advantage?
yes.
Okay.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
As see what he's got here. He's not proficient, so he gets to the trap and then like starts to pull back, and he's like, I'm stuck.
Oh.
Master Inquisitor, I'm.
Yeah, look, you can continue looking at my bag and stuff. I'll help him out here. See if I, get his arm out of there. I need to wrap it up.
Rips
and
his
bandage
arm
it.
off.
Just
Rips
don't pull too hard because you might lose your hand. Goop, do you want to just like not conquest his arm right there and like let it go a little bit?
If you
As one of the other guards comes over to try to like help, they're all like, I don't know, and like one of them like grabs hold of Goop at the other end and is like trying to just like grab hold and yank back, but that
Yeah.
doesn't work because you just like stretch, and this is turning into like stretch Armstrong
Okay,
situation here.
Just don't stretch him too far because like
Stretch Armstrong meets Chinese finger trap, and they're both
Yeah.
just like It's getting harder for them to pull out the more they pull away. It's funny.
I grapple him too, since he has his hands on my body.
Well,
Nah, just well, shit.
Yep, as two of them
Oh.
are there, the one that was
now look what you've done.
out
You
to
just put
search
yourself in a rock.
Fontaine comes over and draws his sword and he says, "Don't worry, I'll get you out. I won't take too much off the top."
No, you can't just put your sword into him. That's a pretty bad show. Look, just give me a second here. I'll see if we can just talk a little bit.
I'm an agent of the Spirit Order here on business. You'll not be telling me what I stick my sword into.
Right, you can't just sort of murder him. It's kind of bad show. So,
A little bit of a grin, and he says, "Wanna bet?"
Kid who? This is
don't
getting
know
sticky.
if that would be right, but you know, all right, you do you. I think you might get into trouble for it, but Goop, you might want to let them go. It's getting a little.
In that
sticky.
case, since Goop is childlike, but he does have enough sense to like, oh, I'll probably get stabbed. Could I just melt into the ground and just leave all my stuff there? Because I can squeeze into what cracks there are 1 inch.
The floorboards don't have like 1-inch cracks. Those are big cracks in the floorboards. But yeah, you can kind of like ooze down and then just like deposit everything and then reform without them in you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide under the floorboards. I'm like, fuck it.
One of the guards finally freed is just like reasserting himself and kicking through it, while the other one comes over and starts like digging through the books, knocking them off one by one as he seems to be searching for a book.
Here, Mr. Spear and Templar, can I just look at your hand, make sure it's not going to burn off or anything? Like just, you know, healer's prerogative kind of thing. It's last person who did that, they kind of lost their fingers after being, with Goop a bit too long.
What do you mean?
Into the
I mean,
symbiote thing from
well,
Spider-Man.
yeah.
Burn? When is it gonna burn off?
If you let me look,
Am I gonna give it to other people?
No, it's just going to be very much contained within yourself. But if you just let me look at your hand real quick, I'll see if you'll be all right.
Your Templar's having some issues over there.
Well, I know, yeah.
As one is like in a panic of like, oh god, am I gonna lose the hand? Just like laughing at him as they're starting to toss the place. And the Inquisitor is finishing up flicking through the book when he comes to a folded piece of parchment in your recipe book. And like gives you a look of, what's this here? And pulls it out and opens it up.
Oh, it's what I imagine could be a good piece for distilling a stronger healing tonic.
Oh, you don't say.
I'm working actually with a journeyman down with the apothecary down the street. They apparently might have some use of it, and I was hoping to show them my design.
Fascinating. This seems very much more schematic in nature.
Well, yes, that's how you design a distilling tower. You have to draw the schematic first, and then we build it. It's just in the prototype phase.
Could I get a deception check with disadvantage? He just like looks at you over the parchment, and is just like, really? And he just like folds that up and stuffs that into his chainmail. Could I get a deception check from Bodhi as you're like this one with advantage though?
All right. It's alt, you said. Deception. Here. Oh, not so good.
He like recoils and he's like, "You're having a fuck with me, aren't you?"
Oh yeah, sorry. I just got a bad sense of humor. But you'll be fine, mate. Don't worry.
He's like in quite the huff and pushes past you as he starts searching as the place is getting wrecked. Fon Lee is like taking a few steps back, and you see her positioning herself to like stand in front of the back room door, and you can tell that she's looking nervous.
Can I walk forward to the Inquisitor and say, "No, sir, no one actually searched me," and I'm gonna like put both hands on his chest and like sort of run them down his chest, but I want to try and sleight of hand the parchment back out of where he put it.
Ooh, smart.
If possible.
He seems,
depending on where he put it.
He seems reviled by your approach.
Oh, he's
as
gay,
he's like,
okay.
yeah.
It's not gonna be done.
Away from me, hellspawn. I don't fall so easily for temptations. So you could give me a sleight of hand check if you want to, but it's going to be disadvantaged because he's like recoiling from you.
Yeah, if I can't get like up close to him, I wouldn't risk it.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. These tieflings, so entitled, so brazen in their depravities. And we know that you have the book. Do not waste any more of our time with this. Spira will have it. We are here to protect the monarchy, and the prince has expressed his insistence on this matter.
What book are you looking for? You haven't really said anything.
You think I need to?
Well, we could help you find it.
But there's another bookstore in town. What might be there?
We've heard multiple reports that you are in possession of a book labeled The Bell's Lament.
TBL.
Oh, TBL, exactly. And what's that there book about? Sounds like a bell. It's just pretty sad to me.
Even to speak of the details would be blasphemous and considered treason.
Right. So you don't know what's in it?
Of course I know what's in it. It is not for you to know.
Right.
People's ability to learn about different things.
There's a book over there on the on the shelf called the Bell Jar. Is that what you need?
Could that? No. That doesn't sound right. Sounds dreadfully depressing.
Yeah, I've heard people say it just puts them right to sleep.
I'd rather stick my head in an oven.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of literary humor for y'all.
Yep. Well played.
So, thaumaturgy is a verbal component only. Would I be able to like mumble that under my breath?
It specifies to
Or is it like
properly
say
perform
it,
a verbal
say it?
component, makes it audible out to 60 feet.
Okay.
So for the spell to like not misfire, you have to kind of declare the verbal components.
Okay. Would I be able to turn to Plug and be like, so really quickly, that whole thing, that parchment had to do with, and then I'm gonna say the casting words for thaumaturgy, and I want to slam the doors and windows in the front, and I want to try and like slam them hard enough like they shatter. But hopefully they don't know thaumaturgy. But I want to try and draw their attention to the front of the shop and away from her. And when it goes off,
the windows.
well, and when it goes off, I'm gonna like scream like I'm startled.
Can I? It's going to be a performance check since charisma is your spellcasting for the thaumaturgy. A performance check for how like intimidating, but also how forceful you cast the thaumaturgy spell.
Don't fuck me with another 2 or 3, please.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Awful.
That's about average.
The door swings shut abruptly. You don't shatter the windows, but you do deliver like a good BAM!
Cracky!
Yes. It's paired with a surprisingly intimidating voice from you, as when you channel that infernal capabilities of yours for thaumaturgy, it sounds something like you just going Ashvunala as it like accompanies with the boom. It just like makes you seem to grow larger for a moment as the guards like jump and whirl around leveling swords, and the Inquisitor spins around as well looking at you, and not elegantly, a little bit of clumsy, like reaches to his rapier and just like whips it out and says, "You dare cast magic in our presence during an investigation?
Oh, that wasn't me.
I could have you imprisoned for a fortnight for such brazen behavior."
And again, that wasn't me. I just said a word.
I could say a word.
What would that word be?
He like opens his he opens his mouth and he like hesitates for a moment, and he's like, "Take her."
Oh.
That seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
Where yeah.
Especially if you have the whole search you have to do.
Where are you
You're
taking
gonna
her?
waste your time?
You wish to persist in defying me?
I assure you, no one here is defying you.
I am.
Except for maybe. Maybe Vivek. Maybe him.
I've seen enough to be assured that there is something suspicious going on. Check the proprietor and then see if there's any back rooms here. I'll stake my career on it. She's got the contraband.
Do you want to swallow a shoe as a side bet?
Oh, I've got a spare one in my bag. Doesn't fit
No,
me.
that's a sock. That's a sock.
Yeah, it's the
I've
sock
got
that
two
goes
shoes.
on the shoe. That's the whole point.
The sock goes on the shoe.
Yeah,
Like
not
on the outside?
Vice versa.
it does.
Vice
Yeah.
versa. Okay.
Well, I
However you
mean, he
wear
is from
shoes,
down
I
under.
guess.
He is from down under. They do things backwards.
Well, I felt like it was a little racist, but whatever.
Yeah, damn.
Would it be anti-nationalist?
At the very least, still probably not all right.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
What is our play here? We don't really want to like get the whole of Spirin against us, but
No, we'd have to take down every single guard in here if we were to.
yeah.
Anything.
You can see that Fonley is hesitating and fearful as she like doesn't step away from the door when the Templar comes for her.
I'm gonna take a couple steps in that direction and be like, whoa, 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 intimidating women? We are? Really?
She like seems like her her lips are like fluttering, like she's scared and trembling. As Bodhi, you suddenly hear very quietly a whisper in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
Please, I need your assistance. The second stack of scrolls to your left are cleric scrolls. I beg you, use anything you can find there and help us.
Second stack to my left. All right, so I'm assuming this would be the left.
As you like glance over, you can see religious symbols on this little stack here. And by your inference from the tiers, you can like make out what's first, second, third, and fourth level spells there.
First, second, third.
As this Spirit has his hand on the door and he's like,
Aside now, or you'll regret it.
Excuse me, big boy. Again. Women. Like, you don't need to be intimidating. Obviously, you're scaring her to the point of her being frozen.
Did it look like my problem? She's too dumb for her own good.
Hurry up, Bodhi.
Would fast friend be something that would work in this kind of situation?
here's
Spirit
the
guardians.
comical thing. The scrolls are like rolled up, so you'd have to be unrolling them to look for them.
Oh no.
So if you go for this, this is going to be...
Grab and rip it open and just
I'm like
ready
a
to go.
fucking wheel.
just start.
I mean,
You will be grabbing from a spell level, and we
Yeah,
will be
just-
finding out what the spell
Yeah,
is.
just roll a d4 and go for it.
oh my god, really? Is that
Well,
what
I
you
mean,
want me? Is
like,
that
you
what
know
want me to do?
which ones are which
Just go
levels.
for a high level
Mhm.
spell.
Like, you can
If-
be intentional about the level of the spell, but yeah, if you do this, you're going in blind on kind of spell.
Okay. Yeah, because the only other thing that I could think of sleep together, but
Yeah.
they are wildly far apart, unfortunately, I think. So I guess from the cleric spell list, the only ones that would probably help in this situation would be like fast friends, which is, but it'll be like 1 out of
Or something that gives us all
16
help.
chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or something
Start
that gives us
healing
all
up,
help.
yeah.
Yeah, because we're all in bad shape except for you.
Okay, well then, yeah, let's try and if we're ending up, that's
Like, you're not in combat yet. You probably
Yeah.
will be once you grab a scroll and rip it open and start casting. But you'll
All right.
probably first casting off first.
okay. So there's mass
Masculine
healing
word.
word. Yeah, there's mass
Masculine
healing
word,
word.
let's put it down.
Spirit guardians. There's the fast friends. There's the beacon of hope, which I think is a healing spell as well.
Hope
No,
just
it's not.
maximizes your heals.
Yeah. All right. Let's go for the
Doesn't aid?
third level.
Third level?
Aid's second level, I think, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The second level.
But doesn't it
Gives
give you
3
5
people
hit points?
5 hit points, yeah.
Oh, 3 people. Okay.
So yeah, we'll go for the third level ones, and we'll just sort of see what happens here.
Can you roll for me a d6 as you like reach out, grab one of the scrolls from there, pull it open, and scan it?
Ah, hell.
Roll d6. Yep. 1. We have no idea what's good or bad in it. No.
As you find a scroll of sending.
Motherfucker.
That goes to the initiative.
Just throw it at someone. Just fucking throw it at someone at that point. Because it's not gonna fucking do anything.
God damn.
As the guards lurch, there's still a stack there and you haven't cast it. But yeah, Torek, you're the one up first now.
Damn it.
Torek's gonna lock the door. We ain't gonna leave.
We're two off from Spirit Guardians.
Oh, so annoying.
It's okay. This Inquisitor doesn't look very combat like adept.
I don't know. Yeah,
Nepotism.
true.
Listen,
They kind of,
He
Yeah.
struggled to get a sword out of a fucking.
it's true. We just need to survive a few rounds, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can.
Yeah, Torek will lock the door. Would it be an action to like break the handle so it's just like can't be opened?
Without bashing.
You can give me an athletics check.
Okay. I'm gonna, before I do that then, I'm gonna go ahead and rage here.
Rache.
So that'll be with advantage.
That is a perfect reference. I love it.
Right, nice roll.
Ooh, so you were genuinely at risk of just shattering the glass door instead,
Oh god.
but fortunately you look at the handle, metal on the door frame, you raise a fist and you just pound it down hard and sharp enough that the handle snaps off without shattering the glass. So if you'd been like a little bit weaker,
back.
it would actually done more damage. But you like hitting hard and fast enough that it's okay. As the handle is snapped off.
We've been here today, unless they come through me. He's gonna step forward. He's gonna. That's my action, I'm assuming, and it was bonus action rage.
Yep. As I need to put rage on you. Oh.
Then I will. I think I'll move to about right here,
Okay.
and that's it.
The spear in here is actually taken by surprise, which means it goes to plug.
Aha. I'm going to look at this Templar right in front of me. Pull a bunch of powder off of one sack and just poison spray him.
As he tries to make a wow.
Of course he does.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna just grab a random scroll off this table and back up.
You roll a d4 for me, please.
Is stealing actively. It'll help. It'll help. Trust me.
I thought that's what
I'll
we were
use it
doing. It
now.
looks like we were right.
Yeah, exactly. He saw Bodhi do it. He's like, "Oh, we're doing this."
I mean, he saw Bodhi steal.
Yeah,
It's
everything just got
go
really crazy
time.
out of nowhere. Exactly. It was like rips a scroll out. They draw their swords. Torek yells and crushes the handle. He's like,
As you pull out a spell scroll of Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
I genuinely don't know if you can cast that.
I don't think so.
Oh, shame.
It would have been.
Toss it to whoever can.
as anybody.
It's a mage.
I don't think it's a cleric spell. It's like
I think
sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just put that in my bag.
Anything else that you do?
I've done.
As even Fawn is like, hey!
Like, what the fuck?
That's just your object interaction though, because you're not casting it.
Okay, my action was I tried to poison spray that one guy, and
Oh, right. Okay, that's it. The Inquisitor was ready for it though. He is perceptive enough.
Huh.
As he is going to turn and run over towards Plug, rapier
the
already
hell?
out, going, "How dare you!" and poke
misses.
right into the
Opportunity for me?
bookshelf.
Would he take an attack of opportunity from me?
I don't see how.
nah, he
That's
came
the
across like the diagonal.
Fork is right here.
Yeah, but you're.
I mean, he would have
I
moved.
think
I'm
you're
looking
going-
for a nicer word than short.
Oh, you're out of reach.
Still has
is
5
what
feet.
you're trying to say.
Yeah, I still got a
Small
5 foot
creature
reach.
still.
Yeah, I was just joking there because you wouldn't have seen over the table.
Damn.
Yeah, I just see like
Yeah.
boots underneath the table, like running by me.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Hit him. Kneecap him.
Oh,
Well, I don't even know why you're here.
Oof.
damn.
Fontaine.
I found out last session that I'm actually better at just like grappling and unarmed strikes. It's even though
Can I, like, I'm gonna go for my leg and pull out a dagger and then sort of like,
How many things you got under there? Jesus.
oh, I have plenty strapped to my body. Trust me.
Garter belts for days.
And I'm and I'm gonna like the one
I was
that's on
gonna
my
say
leg though.
stockings of holding.
The one that's on my leg, I'm gonna flick it down and it extends into a rapier.
That's cool.
So it looks
I
almost
gotta
like
give
a
you one of
dagger.
those.
And then I just flick it and it extends into a rapier. And I'm going to go straight for this guy while he's hopefully distracted with.
Oops.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
And she's
Nice.
considered an ally, right?
Yes.
So you sneak attack as well?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Extra one, but.
Haha.
A Van.
Oh
Still
god.
look beefy.
They are quite beefy, yeah.
Well, shit.
Anything else from you?
No.
Bonus action, you pull out another dagger from underneath your dress.
Haha.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to know where she's keeping those.
Rivik.
Oi! Nobody fucks up my brother except for me. I'm gonna run towards the Spanish Inquisitor or Spirit. Jesus.
Spanish.
Well, no one ever
But
expects it.
he might be part of the Spanish Inquisition.
Shit.
Oh, once he finds out that Bodhi's a cleric, he's gunning for him.
Oh no.
No.
And
We're
I'll
going through catechism, better believe it.
Kip, first attack with a rapier.
Sorry, first attack?
Yeah, I got dual wielding.
Ah.
Oh wow. We're all rolling fantastic today. Oh, that's better.
Yay.
Didn't even see the roll. There we go. Cool.
There we go. How much can he? Yeah. Okay. Yep. You do hit him. He like turns as if he's about to try to like parry you, but he just gets stabbed instead. And he's like, ah!
Queensberry rules.
No. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
as the Templar here is torn because violence is breaking out everywhere. He rushes over towards the easy one, Rivik, who's just attacked the Inquisitor, and is going to swing his sword and miss.
Jeez, look at the damage, man. 8. So... With the scrolls being there, do I actually see what, or recognize any of them? They're all wrapped up, you said, right? So there's no way to sort of tell what's actually there. I'll just be lucky dip again, right? Okay. I think the best thing that I can do here...
Cast Sending?
No, not helpful at all.
You can start spamming.
You could send to the bard or the one that was at the inn the day before that was, you know, cutting on his arm.
Enough messages,
It would take them.
How long do you think it'll take them to get there?
Exactly, it would take them too long to get there and get prepared and all. My options either are sleep, or I could cast Fairy Fire, maybe, on these two
Or
down
you
here.
could go in on the scrolls again.
You could take another shot at the scrolls. Another scroll of sending. Dang, how many of these you got?
She just has scrolls.
They're very
of
popular
sending
this
sitting there.
time of year.
It's
mean,
getting
Holiday
close to
season, everyone's
Christmas.
trying to send their loved ones.
It's our
messages.
bestseller.
I mean, it is having access to 3rd level spell at the moment is, you know, pretty damn strong. But it's the pot luck. Would it be a 1d6 again? Would it be a 1d5? There's no 1d5, but you know, would it just be random roll again? It would, wouldn't it?
It is a random roll, yeah.
I say fucking go for it.
I think I'm going to go for it as well. I'll do the so
3rd level again?
Yes, please. 1d6, I suppose. Well, that was the maximum that was there, or was there actually other ones that are higher?
No, you can go higher.
But it would be a wisdom check to be able to cast them in any case, or
Yeah, any of these is going to be a check short of 1st level.
I think we'll just try. Even if I pull one out and fail the cast, that would just be a really annoying thing. So I'll do the 3rd level. Hopefully, I'll be able to try and cast it. So I'll roll the 1d6. Let's see what I get. A 2. Oh no.
Ugh.
Then can you roll for me a d20?
D20, I can. D20. 19. That's quite high.
I like that number. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the good or a bad number, though.
It's a prime number, so
I don't like that sigh from Corin. That sounds really bad.
You do find
Send it.
Mass Healing Word.
Oh, snap.
That's pretty good.
I was hoping for a more destructive spell, but Mass Healing Word will be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, it will absolutely be.
So, yes. To try and... is that the cast, or is that I need to do the check before I try and cast it?
You'll need to do the check. Do you want to cast it right now?
That was my action to do so, right?
No,
What's the
just your
range on
object
Mass
interaction.
Healing Word?
Oh, okay.
Like 60.
Okay, well, maybe... Should I hold on to it, or should I cast it now?
No.
I think you should go
You
ahead.
should do
We
it.
all need
Yeah.
help.
Rip that thing out.
All
Really
except for
cast it.
you need help.
Should cast it, right? Okay, let me go. So a wisdom check, sorry.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Okay, wisdom. It's just
Ability
yeah, it's just
check.
a ability check at the top, isn't it? So
Yep.
Well,
Oh my
oh,
Come on.
no.
Use that inspiration. Use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, DM inspiration.
DM inspiration would be good. to use
DM
on that.
inspiration. All right, here we go.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
not enough.
Come on.
It like splutters and it's disintegrating as you're casting it. You just like get some of the words off as you're able to heal for 3 points instead of 1d4 plus 3 points.
For 3 points in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
To 6 creatures.
3 points to 6 creatures. Oh, so
Yeah.
3 points each
Yes.
within the range, which is
60 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not nothing. So each of you gets 3 HP then.
You're
Better than nothing.
That puts me at full health of a whopping
that-
12.
What?
We're all level
Is
1.
that line of sight?
And Bodhi, you still. I'm gonna say that cost your action though, because that was a very fudged roll.
Absolutely.
Anything else that Bodhi does?
How tall are these shells and whatnot? And would there be space to like hop up onto them?
There is actually, because if you can see over here, there is like a second overlook for reading, and so the ceilings here are like 16 feet tall, and the bookshelves go up all the way to the ceiling.
So if I were to use the leap, would I actually be out of range if they tried to attack me in melee, or would I still be?
I think you have to roll for how high you leap.
It would be. Hold on a second. I think it's 10 feet that I can get to at the moment. Features.
Oh, yes. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking of.
Yeah, bonus action can jump 10 feet without provoking an opportunity attack. So,
okay, then yes, you are out of reach.
All right, I will jump up onto this this one here then. Just move the character. Ding, ding. It's in the right in the middle, so I'll just put myself there, but on top of the bookcase kind of thing. That'll be the end of my turn.
I have invoked the wrath of something a whole lot more equipped than myself.
Did you heal already?
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy. Well, he's poked by you and whirls around and swings.
Did you forget to pack the power shield in your stockings?
That's painful. That's 8 damage. That's a lot. You're unconscious. Great. Oh no.
So that would have taken me down even if I was full health.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns! He very toxically says, as fondly flicks a dagger out and rams it up into his throat. Well, like his neck, as he's like leering down at Fontaine. She just like whips it out and bam! And he's just like, ah! Oh, fuck! As goop.
Yay. Did I get the 3 points of healing even though I was under the floorboards?
Yes. Yes.
Added on
Yes.
to you. There you go.
Making sure. Okay, so I'll use the rest of my, let's see, movement and action just to come out of the floorboards and put on my gear again. So that way, next go around. I mean, realistically, there's nothing I can do, so I have to put on my gear, and then I'll bash the guy right in front of me.
Go ahead and bash.
Hit him.
Oh, you want me to hit him now?
Nice.
Yeah. Huh? Where's my button? Take a swing.
Nice. Good hit.
Ooh.
And I scream. Ah!
Conquest.
Conquest.
Jared!
Jared.
Torque.
Let's see. Do I actually grapple them? Or
Are we having
You need more
popcorn
damage
rounds?
because you got
Initiative.
it's not going to do.
No, the popcorn isn't working yet.
Got it.
It's a module that's been broken for a little bit, so I can't
Okay.
do it.
Or miss it.
Yes.
It's almost ready, though. I can tell the updates are getting there. Oh, Toric, no!
Oh, mate.
Just maybe it's where I'm standing. I'm gonna reposition.
Maybe it's where
Every party needs a little gnome cheerleader.
Yeah, exactly.
Toric, do you need another bump?
Yeah, I might. Bonus action.
Yeah.
Bonus action. So, yep, that's it. That's what I got.
This Spearin looks down at Goop, and just because of how you are, rather than swing at you, he literally tries to like stomp on you.
Oh,
It's funny.
oh.
As he is gonna do an athletics check to. Oh, does it 16 get you?
No, I have an 18 AC.
Nice.
As he like steps just off to the side of you, and he kind of like rolls off, as you're like one of those. Gooey toys, and you just kind of like slide out from under his foot. Plug.
Not really very effective here. I'm gonna action disengage. Over here. And then you see him loosen something at his wrist, and a spring-loaded sort of pipe comes out with one blasting camp and a round, and I aim it to the guy for next round.
The fuck?
It's my little parlor pistol.
As the Inquisitor is gonna stab at Rivik. Oh,
Oh.
fuck me.
Damn.
You dare provoke the wrath of Spira! As Fontaine is like crawling and bloodied.
10 feet, right?
Yeah.
15.
15, alright. Well, if you can get a little bit closer.
Do I take an opportunity attack moving though?
Not while you're downed.
Okay.
And death save,
death
of
save.
course.
Oof.
Oh, great.
Rivik.
I'm gonna use my bonus action for second wind.
Yeah, I think that's worth it. It's not bad, it's not bad.
Puts me at 8, 75%. And then I'm going to town on the Spearin Nasal Inquisitor.
Oh, why did he heal? The Inquisitor healed.
Oh, I had him targeted. My bad.
Yeah, dude, don't do
I
that.
was like, what?
Don't help him out.
I figured this fight wasn't going, it was
It
going a
was
little
going
bit
by
too
too
well.
quickly.
Going
Like,
too
you want to
well.
get more XP from it, so you got to boost them up first.
Yeah, we're not doing milestones. We got to pump up the XP. Come on now. So first attack's rapier. God damn it. These dice rolls suck. Okay, 9 on the short sword. That's good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
9.
Turn.
That's a hit. The Templar sees you as enemy number 1, though, so he's going to swing his greatsword and miss most accommodatingly.
Oof.
He was doing an overhead swing, and then Torque just kind of like nicked his hammer on the great sword and just kind of jacked the whole thing up. That's what I'd like to think happened.
Well, yeah, you just like hit him in the back of the knee, and he sort of like,
Yeah.
oh,
Threw him off a little bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Bodhi. The Bodacious.
Right. I feel like we get Fontaine back in the game. So I'm on top of the shelf at the moment, so I will drop down to 20 feet to there. If I get to here, 15. We will use. Sorry, just getting this thing up. Cure wounds. Make sure I'm targeting. This level. So you got 7 back.
Nice.
I'm almost healed fully.
And then.
You can almost take that hit again.
Yeah, almost.
I will get Bodhi to go back over to the the lucky depths of scrolls and see if we can get something. But that will be turn, as I don't think I've got anything else for bonus action.
Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fawn is gonna jam the dagger again, but miss, unfortunately, as Goop. Unharmed and armed.
Yay! I'm just gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Yeah, do it. Oh no, all of our rolls have been so poor.
I told you. I told you.
Mhm.
It's been a problem the last couple days.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Man.
It's like all Friday I can roll a 2 or a 3.
Torque's gonna target the Spirit
Yesterday
Inquisitor.
morning, first
Oh,
combat
God.
of the section, everyone rolled initiative, and 4 out of 5 players rolled nat 1.
No.
It was
Yeah.
brutal.
No way.
And for the rest of the combat, the roll average was like 7.5.
I don't think it was above double digits. Yeah.
What?
No, it was under 8.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was.
Look
Yeah.
at extra damage here for being for raging or no?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
actually should be. That should be 2 more.
Yep, that's good. It's an extra bit.
It's your first hit, so.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice work.
Yeah, just getting used to I'm used to using a hammer for other things,
What are you used to using a hammer for?
Nails, obviously.
I worked in the mines, all right.
I
Breaking up
yearn for the
gravel.
mines.
Yeah. No. All right. I don't think I have a bonus action I can use
Pork
right
chop.
now. So that's everything I got.
All right. The Spearin Templar here is not fucking around anymore as he looks down at Goop and says, "All right, Pipsqueak, you're done. I hope you like being twins." And swings and wow. Clanks off of your shield, sliding down as you remain decidedly a single unit.
Nice work.
Plug.
18 armor class coming into
All right.
in clutch.
Let's see if this thing wants to work. Ah! I only get
Oh,
one
it's a
shot,
hit.
though.
No, it's good. That's good. It's a hit.
Bam!
Even I'm a little surprised it fired.
Wasn't supposed to do that.
Is this also scrolls behind me?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna grab one and and run back to this corner.
Just stealing all the scrolls.
One of these has to be an artificer scroll.
What level you going for?
I'll grab a 3rd level.
One of these has to be artificer.
And they're all cleric. These are the cleric ones, aren't they?
Oh, the one's by you. I'll grab the one from here.
Oh, okay. 1d7. Ooh.
You find a glyph of warding.
Oh no.
Scroll.
Well,
Not useful for now.
The 1 hour casting time is
Warding.
mildly problematic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can cast it though. Okay, in the bag.
Just yells.
God damn it!
You just like
This one I can use. Just give me time.
a whole hour.
Do you know how expensive these are?
not only are we just like taking out her scrolls, I've caused damage to the front door.
I mean, it's
Very
not like
much.
she can stay here after this is
Well,
over.
she doesn't. She
Fontaine.
she doesn't necessarily make money here either, so it's not like
Yeah,
it's really a thing.
but it's true. She's not going to be able to.
Spread the good word of the bookstore here.
Spread the good word at the bookstore.
You just like open the door back up and you call out, "Free spell scrolls for anyone!"
Yay!
And you run away in the crowd.
Yeah. First 5 people here get a free spell scroll. Little do they know, there's 6 of us in here, so it's like, oh,
You
well,
take
now
out
that
the
you're
tip-
here,
you take
now
out
that
the
you're
Templar,
here,
you
let's
get
just
two.
go ahead and- yeah.
Um. Hmm. I'll like, as I see Plug shoot his, I'll go ahead and go, worked for him. I'll grab mine and just stand and aim it at the back of the Templar.
Oh, jeez.
Bam!
And please, God,
Nice.
yeah.
Yay!
Oh, that
Nice.
punches a hole, and
With
it
sneak
qualifies
attack.
for sneak.
With an
Oh.
extra 6, hey.
Nice.
So I'm like, bam!
As
Nice
he's
work.
like clutching his neck from the dagger jabbed in there, looking at Fawn, he's suddenly got a little hole in his armor that's just like leaking like a spigot.
And that's how a girl protects herself.
Nice work.
Rivik.
I have a question with dual wielding. The bonus attack, is that tied to only if I make an attack with my main weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do something like grapple instead, but you have to enter into the attack action.
Okay, yeah. So my question was going to be, hush.
Your question was hush.
My main action is silence the feral beast.
Mhm.
I was gonna try to like. How tall are you, Torek?
We've established he's the tallest gnome you've ever seen.
In all the land.
Yeah, I am large for a gnome. You could almost mistake me for a small dwarf.
Like
So
3
make
foot,
it
4 foot.
It's like 4 foot or
I'm
something.
three. I'm 3.5 feet.
3.5
3.5?
feet. There we go.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah. So my thinking was like I was gonna like try to like shoulder charge the Templar in front of me, the unarmed one, towards Torek, and like have him, if there was enough force, like have him like topple over you, so knock him prone.
So you want him to get on the ground? Basically be the bench that you push him over?
Just as
Essentially, yeah.
But you'd be pushing him like 10. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Fall prone. We would both fall prone.
Or just go for the Inquisitor and try and take him out.
Yeah. I was trying to help.
Hurt.
I was trying to help him out because that one in front of him was unarmed or unharmed, I should say.
That's true.
If we can deal with the numbers, though, it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's just
start cleaning some
attack
stuff
him
up.
after the Inquisitor is gone. Maybe he'll just bug out.
The Spanish Inquisitor.
Well, they can't really bug out.
Yeah, we
Unless
can't really
they-
let them bug out either because the door
He
is
broke the door.
broken.
They can attempt to.
It's
Is
not
what I meant to
because-
say.
Yeah, I was like, man, you got to do better than that.
No
This
witnesses.
rapier sucks. Oh, come on.
Oh, dude.
Maybe because it's not a rapier.
It's a short sword.
The first attack was a rapier.
Ah,
5 and 7.
damn.
Not great.
I'm making myself more margaritas. Fuck this noise. That's my
It'd
turn.
probably be frowned upon if I started drinking at 5 in the morning.
That's not frowned upon ever.
As this Templar is gonna go ahead and try to bring you down,
Oh,
Rivik crumples as he gets like absolutely devastated by the flat of the blade across his face.
Let's go.
Bodhi,
Great. Um.
Want me to fuck you up? Hmm? Just want to fuck up.
I really hoped you'd stay alive for an extra damage, but
damn.
Got a random scroll out. This could be the Spirit Guardians that we've been wanting you to get.
should I do one or just?
It's another scroll. Do it. Why not?
2 people grabbing scrolls, you have the explicit permission. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, you
I've
had
got a spell to. So yeah, go on then. Let's just try it. Let's try another scroll and see what happens. Maybe it will be a healing one. Who knows?
And maybe it'll work.
1d6 is it, Karen?
What level you going for?
We'll go for a 3rd level one again.
Give me a second. D20, please.
D20. Oops, sorry, what am I doing? Get rid of that. Go,
I have
D20.
no earthly idea.
I was ready to roll the 1d6 and then try to get rid of it. So yeah, 11.
You got daylight.
Oh,
Great.
oh. You never know. These people could be vampires.
Well, you
They
still have
are
action
quite
if you
odd.
want to do other stuff.
Yeah, true. You do have an action still.
I would say you could go for one more. Want to?
For it.
Do you think so, or rather than get rid?
He still has.
Can you get
saves
rid of
he
him?
can make.
I can with I could do like a bonus action to get him up
Well,
by
he
using
does have
healing
death
words.
saves.
But yeah, I mean, death saves. I mean, it's like turn economy though, right? I mean, having more attacks coming in rather than these guys just ganging up on Torek, and then if they do get him down, then
Mhm.
they'll turn on me. So yeah, I'll do. If that was the item interaction, or was that my action, Karen?
That was object interaction.
Object interaction. Very good.
To unroll a scroll, hopefully.
Then I will, as bonus action, I could do Healing Word and then do Dead afterwards to try and help out a little bit here. Or I could just do Cure Wounds to give him like more health points for it. Hopefully, maybe he'll take 2 attacks.
It's a sword. That's
But if I walk closer here, then that guy could easily attack me as well. So do you know what? I will do the 10 feet, go to the doorway, use my last little spell slot. Where are you here? And Secure Wounds.
My wounds are secure.
You are 8 HP.
Nice. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. And I think that will be I can't do anything with the bonus action currently. I could have used the bonus action, but I just felt like the 1d4 was a little bit dodgy, especially when we kind of need you to be able to take a hit, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, end of turn.
This Templar is like shot and stabbed in the neck, so he's like got one hand over his bullet hole, another over his neck, and he's like, I need help with these feral animals over. And is gonna swing at Fawn first and miss and just be like, fucking hell! And stumble forward, provoking an attack from Fawn as she.
Oh.
Damn! That's why you don't call women
doing the most. Yeah.
As she like jabs the dagger in again, he's just like, "Oh come on! What the hell?"
Yeah, that was straight in the kidney there.
Yes. As he like stumbles over towards Fawn, coming for you, Fawn just giggles, runs over, and goes for the calf.
Yeah.
Go on, Fawnley. Go on, Fawnley.
Ooh.
Get it.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Goop.
I just found a healthy new respect for librarians.
I know. This librarian is badass.
I called a librarian last. Oh no, I called this a library. Never mind. I didn't call her a librarian.
Hey, let's see. I'll go ahead and scream at this guy, try to take another smack at him.
Nice. Good hit.
But what are you screaming at him?
Conquest!
That's Conquest.
Damn, son.
In my turn.
Conquest.
Nice hit, dude. Nice hit, Mike.
All right, you little goo demon. You little droplet of snot.
No, don't get hit.
Skip to work.
Completely
Wow.
Really skipped over me. I know I'm little.
Oh.
Easy to miss.
Damn.
Very much so. And I mean, let's face it, you're gonna miss. So
Yeah, I was like, I'm probably gonna miss, but
The barbarian and the fighter can't make a hit.
We can't make a
Don't mind
fucking
you,
hit to
just
save
a-
our lives.
two.
Just yell Conquest, we might hit.
we're
getting-
aggro right now.
Yeah.
We're holding these guys down. All right.
You are. That's true.
I don't have a bonus action I can use right now.
Amazingly, this guy has missed again. Also, as
Yeah.
your turn.
Makes a lot more sense that he's missing goop than I am missing a target that's twice my size.
Right? Your little arms can't reach, apparently.
Damn.
Try going for the toes next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna change to my light.
Yeah, slam
Nice
into his
hit.
toe.
Nice hit.
I'm
7
gonna
damage,
step up
dude.
and grab another scroll. I'll go for a second level this time.
You're just stealing the scrolls.
One of these has got to be useful.
He's just a thief at this point.
Literally.
It's beneath him, though. I think this
I mean,
is something
this
that he's
point?
like.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta say, if that was his whole like plot point, it was just to like cause a
This is
mayhem to steal
smart idea.
scrolls.
A bunch of scrolls.
Best heist idea ever.
Like what we didn't know is he paid the spirits to come in looking
Exactly,
here.
right?
Yeah,
And he's
they're
like,
on the
oh
train.
yeah, exactly. And then he just like, we're the ones that turned it violent, and it wasn't supposed to be as like violent as it is, but you're still capitalizing on it.
No, it works
Like,
out
well,
fine,
that
because then all
escalated
the people I have to
quickly,
share with is dead.
As you open up this one, what? Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Is that
Is that?
No.
no?
Oh man.
I can't cast shit. In the bag.
In the bag.
Artifice has got a very clean
Fuck.
Utilitarian.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Did I roll
utility.
17 or 19?
You rolled a 19.
19.
That one comes to. Can you cast Spike Growth?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
You can't cast shit.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all like Skywrite, Spider Climb, Web. I thought I could do Shatter, but I guess I can't anymore.
No.
Damn.
I think that's a subclass specialization spell.
Artillerist.
Blood just
I think
save all the
Inquisitor
scrolls.
is like the Inquisitor is like spitting with rage as he goes, "Do you realize how fucked you are? Are you insane?"
Don't hit him. Don't kill him. Put him down again. Oh no.
As he jabs with a 19 on Toric, running you through for 5 damage
Yee.
with your rage.
Rajay.
Rajay.
Fontaine.
As this guy literally gets fucking stabbed again by Fondly, I'm gonna literally. Is he. Can I see his hands?
Yes.
Does he have a wedding ring on or like a ring?
This one does not.
Fuck.
The
Damn it.
Inquisitor does.
Why are you gonna?
Are you gonna send blackmail photos to his wife?
No, I was going to tell him, don't worry, I'll take good care of your wife and stab him.
Aw.
Doesn't have a family. Just tell him you'll take care of his mom.
Maybe he just had a civil
Ooh.
union, you know?
Maybe he does have a family. I'll just tell him. Don't worry, I'll pay your family a visit after this, and I'll stab a dagger in him.
Stab him.
That's fucking cold.
Hopefully.
It's cold.
What? What's cold? No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Good hit. Good
And
hit.
you indeed end him on that badass sign off.
Good hit.
And I'll just pull the dagger out and flick the blood off of it and clean it really quickly.
Just, yeah!
And then I will take a step over towards Plug. That'll be it.
Rivik.
I mean, in the interest of like badass sign-offs, I'm gonna look over at Goop, and I'm gonna look over at the Inquisitor, and I'm just like, well, worth a shot. Conquest, motherfucker.
Conquest!
Conquest!
God, if this works.
If this actually hits, I'll be.
If you kill him while yelling
Conquest!
Conquest!
Yo, conquest.
As the Inquisitor crumples from that blow,
Nice.
Conquest!
That's all you're gonna do. Conquest.
He's like, huh. I guess there's some merit to it.
Wow.
Conquest.
That was both your attacks, wasn't it?
Yep, that's my turn.
He went down on the first one, so the second one can go to the Templar.
I was gonna say,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
As
Nice.
fuck me, you say Conquest and both attacks hit. The
Yeah,
Templar looks
Conquest!
worried now because the Inquisitor.
That's what I need to do.
and the
I need to
Templar-
just.
Yeah.
Yell
that's fine.
conquest.
Yeah,
as
I
he
just
looks
need to
at
find a
two
good
downed
tagline.
people. Fawn just shouts out, "Don't let any of the fuckers out of here!"
Well, technically,
And the
door's
Templar
locked.
hesitates and then just raises his greatsword and yells out, "Conquest!"
Oh god.
Oh no.
Hey,
and knocks
hey.
twice.
Hey, you're not
It
allowed
works
to do
for
that.
him,
That's
too.
ours.
That's copyrighted, motherfucker.
Bodhi.
I don't have a spell slot to get Toric up.
We can stabilize him or something, but you also have a guy up your butt right now.
Yeah. I could either. It's only ranged attacks, as in like crossbows and stuff like that, that get right next
Ranged
to
spell
spells.
attacks too.
Ranged spell attacks too. Roger that.
Yeah, but if they're a
And-
saving throw, then they don't.
So if I were to use Toll the Dead on them, then
That's fine because it's a saving throw, not an attack.
yeah, I'm concerned also about this guy just barge out through the door,
Yeah.
which would suck. So I'll keep where I am, I think, for the moment. Wait, does Rivik go ahead of me? This guy? If I move out of the way, would Rivik block the door? I can't exactly ask you to do that. So
I mean, and you're kind of hemmed in there.
right, exactly. The only thing I could do would be to like bunny hop out of the way again, but I feel like maybe I wouldn't know what Rivik would be necessarily doing. So I'll just use a Toll the Dead. Okay, let me just get it up. Toll the Dead. Is it save or save D12 damage?
Save D12 since he's injured.
Got it. Man, boo. 20.
Nat 20 on that. Jesus.
That sucks. Okay. Then that will be end of my turn.
Fawn comes running up here, looks over at the one fighting with Goop, and throws her dagger. Oh my god, burying it into a book as she's like, "Oh no!" Goop.
You didn't yell conquest.
That's right.
No, conquest is only for finishing moves. We can't spam it.
Nope, Goop spans it all the time. Conquest.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's the originator. He owns the trademark.
It's okay, you know, I just told this guy that I would pay his
Oh.
family a visit.
Goopy!
Nice hit, Mike.
He's
Nice
doing some
hit.
work.
Yeah,
Hey.
Mike's been clutch, man, holding this guy.
Yeah, just
shit.
1v1.
Yeah.
He's gonna crawl closer to the one trying to leave, and he's gonna grab his ankles a little bit and just bleed all over him.
Nah. Makes the floor slippery.
Damn it.
Makes the floor
Is Gnomish ankle biter like a subclass?
As
think
this
if there is-
Spearin standing
It is
over
down.
Goop kind of shrugs and then yells out, "Conquest!"
Please
No.
Please don't hit. Please.
Misses again.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't say conquest. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Looked like you shot Torque.
That is just disappointing.
I'm gonna grab is there a 5th level scroll spell or spell scroll there?
Oh damn!
Jesus.
There is a small stack.
Yeah, I'll grab one of those.
But you can't cast anything, man.
You literally
There's
cannot cast
some.
anything.
I got animate objects.
As
Yeah.
you open up this
Books.
spell scroll, it is Bigby's hand.
Oh, can you cast
I
that?
can
you
do
cast
that
it?
one!
Woo! Yeah.
Use
Now
it.
You just have to roll a 15.
I have to do it next turn. I already used my action. Should have grabbed first, but
Oh god. The
Oh,
Inquisitor
dear.
is like groaning. Fontaine. Man, if you had started out with Bigby's hand, this would be hilarious fight.
Right.
Laughing
Go on,
every
Fontaine.
Is still alive.
Sorry?
You said the Inquisitor's like groaning. Still
He's on
alive.
death saves.
Yeah, he's
On
still
death
alive.
saves, death saves.
Mozambique, drill him. Get him.
I'm gonna
Finish him off.
like sort of go down near him, and then I'm gonna be like, finally, I can say what I wanted to say, and I will say, "Don't worry, I'll take care of your wife," and then I'm gonna just like dive the dagger into him.
His last breath, but I'm gay.
Or husband, who knows?
You have
Oh,
advantage
okay,
on this. Let's
don't
see it.
don't worry. I'll take care of your significant other. There we go.
Yeah,
I
let's
kind of
do a little
lose some of the impact.
Significant
I mean, it
other.
works.
I'm polyamorous.
Your significant others. Fine.
Five rings on the one finger.
He's ethically polyamorous.
Ah.
So that's a 24 to hit. And
That's
it
two
does 7
fails.
damage plus the sneak attack, technically.
That's
But
two
I don't
fails.
know.
Clutching his wounds, and your dagger hits his wedding ring.
Yeah, no matter what, just 2.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna sort of look up and... Does it look like this Templar can get, like, through at all? Like, if he was
Not
to
that
go
way.
around, or... Okay.
Probably not.
So he, like, can't get up here and out.
No.
Okay.
Unless he jumps through the glass.
Through the glass window. Okay.
The Templar, watching you just like ram your dagger into the dying guy, just looks at you and he goes, "He fosters orphans, you monster!"
Orphans, you say? Where do they live? I've heard they're tasty.
Not even fiends are so evil.
What we could do now is a nice brace of orphans.
A nice braised orphan
Mm-hmm.
with a
Maybe we could help the orphans. I mean, I'm not.
Orphanes. Grind them, smash them, stick them in a
In
stew.
the stew. Thank you, Corin. You got my reference. Oh, my turn? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Hit him.
no, I'm
you have to
gonna-
wonder if I'm gonna get a Lord of the Rings reference.
I'm gonna try to tackle and restrain him. So he's
Okay.
not going anywhere.
Okay.
Is that athletics?
Wasn't going anywhere anyways. Torque was holding onto his foot.
Well, at least if I hold him down, you can hit him.
The Torque can't do anything right now.
No, he's
Yeah, that was a slight dig. I'm sorry.
You have disadvantage on this athletics, actually.
Yeah, because it's a check and I'm exhausted.
Yep.
I'm just gonna. What is it? Control. Yeah.
Control. Oh no!
Well,
You can still offhand rapier if you want.
Yeah, just hit him, I think, man.
yeah, short sword would be in the offhand.
Yep, go for it. You suck!
Dude.
Why are you trying to get sweet on me? You like half like hug him. Just push, please no. Pushing you.
Conquest on the Coney! Oh god, he can't hit. Bodhi.
Oh, thank gosh.
I think Conquest has lost all of its juice. Sorry guys, it's all used up.
I've told you have to use it on finishing moves. It's
That
like
was gonna
Fatality.
be a finishing move, son.
Yeah, but we have a trademark, so. The party, I meant. Including Goop.
Feels like this one that Goop's fighting was closer to death. If we focus fire him, then we stop these guys from all escaping. I'll cast. Am I talking to the right one? Does it look like? There we go. And I'll use another Toll the Dead on it.
Failing, he takes all of 3 damage.
Oh, it's something. It's not nothing. All right. That will be in turn.
Vaughn comes over here, wrenches the dagger that it impaled on accident, and absolutely rams home the dagger again. God
Just 2
damn.
damage, but still.
It feels like this is
something.
just like a letter opener to off her desk that she's just.
Yeah. With a fucking pencil.
A fucking pencil. Go on, mate.
Conquest.
Conquest! Yes, conquest!
Oh
10
my
damage.
god.
10 damage, mate. It's good.
Conquest.
All right.
Torek is just gonna hang on to the ankle there and continue to bleed. Holy damn. I bleed
Oh,
out.
Well, thank God you got that
Yeah.
Revivify scroll.
That was a clutch buy.
Eee.
As this
I was-
Templar drops to his knees and surrenders.
I was literally thinking, I bet you he rolls. Bet you he rolls a 1. I should have.
I
Oh my
felt it.
God.
I felt it too. I was
if, I
like,
don't, if I don't do spare the dying now, you'll regret it, Harry. You'll regret it if you don't do spare the dying now. I just thought there's no chance of you.
There's no chance it's gonna roll a 1. It'll be fine.
Isn't it?
She's come back like,
I finally
like
found
that
something I
something.
can cast, so I have to try. Try to cast Bigsby's hand. I have one. I have a inspiration from 2 sessions.
My
ago.
God.
All right, one more try. Come on, baby.
There you go.
Hey!
Nice.
As you cast Big B's hand, the giant fist appears and you can take an action with it this turn.
Cool.
What color is fist?
Purple.
Purple.
Oh, hold
Oh
on.
gosh.
Do I not have?
Can it be green so it can be a goblin gorilla hand?
But I'm not a goblin.
As it just appears like with a boom there. What do you go with? It'll take a cast the spell and then do one of the.
I'm going to do
It's huge.
DC equal to my spell save. I feel like his dex probably better than my spell save, so I'm just gonna whack him. Clenched fist.
Clenched fist. Okay, it is a D20 plus 8.
D20 plus 8.
That's a fucking hit as you punch him for 4d8 force damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
As he's like feeling okay, he's got this, and then just like BAM! He goes flying as he
Fun.
takes 21 force damage.
I found one that works.
What the fuck?
It's all fun and games until you get schwacked by a giant fist.
Conquest! I'll end my turn.
Not conquest.
As the
This guy
Inquisitor is
rolled a 20.
coughing and gurgling and bleeding out, he just looks at Fontaine and he
I can pay you so much. Just don't.
as like blood is pouring out from his lungs.
Finish him.
Oh, I'm going to.
But he can pay you so much money.
Oh yeah, a guy like an ego like that, he's totally gonna pay us and then drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's totally gonna pay us and then be like,
Oh, it's absolutely
Yeah.
going to be a Julius Caesar. You have to paid through the nose first.
And with his snipping, like, he can pay.
Oh yeah, he's clearly not been spending money on that surgery. So, do you kill him or do you?
Fontaine, huh?
Fontaine?
I'm gonna tell him, oh, honey, that's not what I need. And I'm just gonna turn the dagger and push it deeper.
As his eyes bulge and then blood trickles out of one of them and he dies.
Is that my turn, or do I get my turn too?
That's your action.
Oh, okay. Can I bonus action search his body?
Yeah, sure.
Save the uniform for me. I got plans for it.
It has some holes in it.
Blood
I don't
all
care.
over it.
As you can
Avengers.
find the obvious things being a gold ring, a silver necklace, and 3 platinum coins on his person.
I will take all of those, and then do I find the parchment that he took from Plug?
Yes, you do.
Cool. I'll take all of those, and then I'll walk back over to Plug with it and hand it to him and be like, I believe this is yours.
Ever in your debt, as always, Miss Fontaine.
Rivik.
Hit him.
Okay.
You gotta use the pointy end, mate.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, just do something.
The
I'm
point
gonna,
is,
I'm gonna
The hand just
snarl at-
points at him.
I'm gonna snarl at the Templar and be like, "This is your last chance. Do you succeed? Do you not succeed? Jesus, succeed, or do you want conquest, motherfucker?" And I'm not even gonna give him a chance to answer. I'm just gonna attack him.
Nice.
Hey!
That's a good roll. Hey,
That's it. I just gotta say that from now on.
As he is near death but not down, he's just looking around like with pleading desperate eyes, but clearly thinking he's not getting out of this.
No witnesses.
As he's gonna try to go big. He swings at Bodhi. Oh, well, he fucked. And dies. He like sees his big moment. He swings, he smashes the glass, and he just like looks around, drops the sword, and lays down.
From Bodhi.
So
Take
he's
that big rabbit ass foot and thump him to death.
but no, he's surrendering, right?
He is surrendering, but Fon Li comes over and promptly drags her dagger across his throat.
Okay, I use the scroll as my action, Toric, to cast Reveal of Fire.
Ability check.
Uh-oh.
13.
I hope this works, mate. I really do. Myself across. Nope, don't want to open the door. Why is that not working? Okay. Oh, it's apparently okay. Wisdom ability check. Can I cast guidance on myself and then do it? Does that work? Do I have enough time for that?
You have enough time, yes, because you have like 48.
A minute? Yeah, it's like 48 seconds. All right, well, that's be an extra.
1d4.
I will cast it so that we've actually got it up. Guidance. And then
Oh, good. You
use...
get a 1 on that.
Yeah, okay, that's something. It's not nothing. And then just a wisdom ability. Okay.
Yep.
Come on.
Hey!
20.
Yeah.
Hey.
Beam, 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 beam.
Yeah, you're welcome. 40
As
tough guy there, you know. Take all the hits.
all the damage that I did absorb, but it was north of like 25 points of damage.
It was.
so.
It was. Yeah, you did well.
as Fondly quickly just slits both of their throats, she's standing there covered with blood, breathing hard over her body. Come on. We're gonna put the bodies in the back for now.
Wait. Finally, with your permission, can I take their uniforms?
No.
She like blinks at you and goes, "Sure." After we put these military bodies away from the glass windows.
You see the hand already scoops up one of them and is carrying it back to the...
Seems like a reasonable idea.
You can do whatever you want once we have them away from the front door.
Yeah,
I
really.
just
Do you
thought you
want
had
to take that one?
curtains and all, but okay.
You take one leg, I'll grab the other.
Yep.
Come on, we've had the crime scenes before. Let's go.
Exactly.
As you drag the bodies back into the back room, you all level up to level 2.
Oh, badass.
Hooray.
Except for Brittany.
Oh. Why not?
Why?
Shiv just looks
Brittany's
at
not allowed.
Plug and says,
Uh-oh.
"Plug, I create the bodies. I don't erase the bodies."
Who levels up to level 10? That's what I level up to instead.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just bring them into the back. I'll start prestidigitating.
Mhm. Level 2, huh?
That was rough.
That was rough.
Pretty darn rough. I mean, if I could just fucking hit something.
Yeah,
you
you
did, man.
But
It happens,
the
dude. It
killing of
happens.
you have to
killing
take
of this
conquest,
guy-
motherfucker. I think that's the trigger word.
Yeah.
Well, and the killing of this Templar right here couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been better. 2 badass women going
Yeah, it's
at
pretty
him.
dope.
Just,
That was pretty cold. And
Stab.
then we're just like polite about it. They were fucking
Premise of everything too, starting with you saying, "Hey, it's not okay for you to just be bullying women,"
bullying women,
and then it just was like, "Reverse."
That did work out really nicely that you two took him down. And he was the first one down.
Yeah.
It's True that.
That was nice.
We did it.
But we should get them.
I had a pretty shitty week, but that was a good into it. I like it.
That was, yeah, it was quite rough.
I've realized I need to get sprinklers.
You don't have sprinklers?
No, I don't have sprinklers, so I'm having to water the lawn. Well,
What
with
if you
a
just get like a
screw
hose
that.
attachment for it?
You don't even have like the, the Jancast sprinklers where you have to hook it up to the
No.
garden hose?
Nope.
Those are like $5 at Walmart.
I've only lived in an apartment. Why would I have a sprinkler?
This is a whole new
Eh,
thing.
well, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I think
Valid
that's
point.
the way to go for now.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Well, good game, guys.
Good game.
Yes, indeed.
Before we go,
The second life there,
See you next time.
Cody.